Hello to all you pity partiers out there, both old and new. I've been a little overwhelmed with the massive response I've gotten from the React video I did watching Puddles on America's Got Talent. I really did that for my few pity pals that weren't able to experience it with me live. I just wanted to share the experience with them, but it's really taken off. It's closing in on 20,000 views now. And I've gotten so many comments from pity pals around the world, commenting, sending me messages, and asking me questions. I decided to just put together this video. Hopefully I answer most of the questions that you have asked me. So for those of you who have just discovered Puddles and you've fallen head over heels down the rabbit hole, I just want to let you know that that's a normal response to Puddles. The obsessively watching videos, the earworms waking you up in the middle of the night, that's all normal. Don't worry about that too much. For those of you who are going through it right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's different for each person. Puddles affects people in different ways, but if you're really feeling it out right now, I just want to let you know that there's a lot of people in that boat, and I've been through it myself, so you're not going crazy watching 4 hours of clown videos in a night. It's just, I call it the shock and awe phase. It'll fade out eventually, or 3 years will go by and you'll also be covered in Puddles pictures, who knows. So I'm going to go over some of the questions that I've been asked on the Twitter and Facebook and on my YouTube. And the number one question everybody wants to know, this is the burning question: how tall is Puddles? Do you know? Puddles is 6'8". He's pushing 7 feet. With the crown, I guess it would be 7 feet. I noticed on AGT you can't really tell how tall he is. When he gave Tyra a hug, that's why I was so surprised, but when I watched it back, she was wearing these heels that were like... And I think she's pretty tall anyways, but with those heels, it kind of put her face to face with him, which, yeah, 6'8". He's a gentle giant, though. So if you ever see him, give him a hug, you'll probably be right in his armpit, if you're any kind of average height. And the next question is that the clown from Postmodern Jukebox? Yes, it is. But there seems to be a lot of confusion about his affiliation with Postmodern Jukebox, so let me clarify that for you a little bit. If you haven't heard of Postmodern Jukebox, it's a collaboration YouTube channel headed up by Scott Bradley, where he arranges music. He does covers of different pop songs in kind of an old-fashioned way, and he has like guest musicians come in and they sing the covers that he arranges. And Puddles has done several songs with them, several covers. The cover that he did on AGT, Chandelier, is one of Scott's arrangements. So he has done quite a few songs with Postmodern Jukebox, but the affiliation there is kind of like that of a guest star on a TV show. Like they pop up sometimes, but they're not part of the cast, if that makes any sense. So he doesn't tour with Postmodern Jukebox. A lot of people say, are you going to be with PMJ here, there? 99% of the time, no. He doesn't. He has his own show. On occasion, once in a blue moon, if they're like in the same place at the same time, he'll come sometimes and sing a few songs, but if you want to see Puddles in concert, you would go to a pity party. Postmodern Jukebox is cool, but if you want to see Puddles, there's a 99.9% chance he's not going to be at the PMJ show. So Just saying, if you want to see him, go to his show. But PMJ is cool though. Go check him out on YouTube if you haven't yet. How many pity parties have you been to? Personally, I've been to 9. I'm going to another one next week. I might do another video there, just a short, let you know what it's kind of all about. I know a lot of fans that have been to a lot more than that. A lot more than that. And the thing about the pity parties are that it's a different show each time. Even though Puddles might sing the same songs, it's a different show because there's a different audience each time. And if you haven't looked that far into the pity party yet, audience interaction is a big part of the show. So like with any party, the vibe and the tone is different depending on who shows up. And it can be, just the different people that are there and the people that he brings up on stage can change the show dramatically. So you can never say that you've been to the pity party, because it's different each time. There's been times when I've been to multiple pity parties in the span of just a couple days, and people look at me sideways saying, why are you going to see the same show? But it's not the same show because there's different people. People respond in different ways. Puddle does different things, so it's different. So if you've been to a pity party, go to another, and another, and another. I'd go to as many as I possibly can because I just love them so much. And so many people are asking, when is Puddles coming to enter city name here? Puddles is pretty good about keeping everybody informed on social media. So if you're not following him on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram yet, do that. I would say that of all of them, Twitter is probably the most up-to-date when it comes to venues and tickets and things like that, because a lot of times the venues themselves will post the information before he does, and then he'll just retweet it. So if you're not following him on Twitter yet, do that. First thing, at Puddles Pity P is his Twitter handle. And you can also check his website. He has his own website, puddlespityparty.com/dates, if you're looking for the tour dates. Coming up right now in July, there's a lot of Florida dates. So if you're in Florida, get on that. But yeah, follow him on Twitter. He posts those as they come out. Do you have a bit of a Puddles obsession? What makes you think that? The way I see it is everybody has their own thing. Some people are really into sports teams, some people like video games, some people like movies or whatever. My thing just happens to be a giant singing clown. Nothing wrong with that. And a lot of people have commented on the art that I have in the background here. These are my own pieces. A few people have asked if I do commissions. I don't. Sorry. I have a 9-to-5. This is just what I do for fun, and commissions aren't fun for me, so I don't even bother with them. But these, you can buy prints of these or the t-shirts. There's a link. I'll put it down in the description if you're interested in that. Puddles also has his official merch site. He's got some t-shirts and stuff too, so I'll put that down in the description as well. And what song do you think that Puddles is going to sing in the next round? I don't know. I know that there's a lot that he could sing, but I don't know which one he will sing. And I'll go ahead and turn that question back on you. What would you like to hear him sing? For those of you who have been around for a while, would you like him to sing one of his standards? Or should he come out of the gate with something brand new? I'd love to know what you think. Leave me a comment about that. And if you aren't aware, Puddles actually does take requests. If you put a request on his Facebook or his Twitter or his YouTube, he does a thing now called Friday Feels, where on Fridays he posts videos. He's been doing some pretty good smash ups recently. But those are all requests, so if you have a request, put them on Puddles' page. And some of you are asking me when the live shows start because you don't want to watch AGT unless Puddles is on it. I don't really know the answer to that. I know it's on Tuesday nights, and I think auditions go for like 5 weeks or something like that. I would assume that they wouldn't broadcast on the 4th of July. 4th of July is on Tuesday night. I would think a lot of families would be out watching fireworks and whatnot, so I would hope they wouldn't broadcast something on that night, but who knows. But follow Puddles. He'll give us a tweet when he's next coming on, I'm sure. So if y'all have any more questions or comments or ideas or feelings, go ahead and leave them. I'd love to hear them. And for those of you who are subscribed to me, look forward next week. I'll take you to the pity party with me. You can get a little inside scoop there. And maybe we'll even get to talk to the clown. Or talk at the clown. He doesn't talk. But he'll give us a thumbs up, I bet. So, look forward to that. Talk to you later.